Real estate agents, realtors, this is for you. You're trying to figure out Facebook. You've either just started as a real estate agent or you've already been in the business and you're not getting the customers or clients that you want from Facebook. I got some tips for you that are here to really help. So check this out. This is definitely for you. Want to get you and do what I can to help you to get to the next level. So today we're talking about, for you, 7 tips as a real estate agent for a realtor that will help you get the client and the customer you want from Facebook. But before we get into that, I need your help. I need likes. I need subscribers. So I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I do have a number of videos that are here to help you and to help you grow your business, that are marketing, that are social media, and definitely specifically for real estate agents to get to the next level. My name is Lutalo K. That is my mission, to help, just like it's your mission to help. And I appreciate, and I'm just privileged to have the opportunity to work with people that want to help other people. So with that, let's get into it. Number one, the first thing that's really important before you start anything is a focus group. Who is your niche and your avatar that you're going to work on? Who is your who? Now, you might say, I'm a real estate agent. I want to help everybody. Anybody that needs that transaction, whether they're selling a home or they're wanting to buy a home, I help anyone. And that's great. That's a great intention. Unfortunately, a lot of times in business, specifically on social media and Facebook, when you help everyone, you kind of help no one. And so the more specific that you can get when it comes to who you really want to work with, that's going to make a difference. So what does that come into play? That could be gender. So whether you like to work with men, you like to work with women, that could be career. You could be as specific as saying, hey, I like to work with active duty Army. I like to work with veteran Air Force. I love working with baby boomers and seniors who are trying to downsize. I like working with single people that are in their career, that are wanting to buy their first home. Maybe you like working with couples. Whatever or whomever that is, that's going to make a difference. Yeah, probably your local area, it makes a difference, whether you're, in a town or a city that's your focus and that's where your strength is. But age demographic makes a difference. Gender demographic makes a difference. Career demographic makes a difference. And those are some things that you want to look at. Think about your who. Your who is going to make a difference. As I go into this video with the other 6 tips that I have for you, starting off with your niche is going to make a huge difference on how you're going to be successful in getting the client and the customer you want when it comes to Facebook. So let's talk about number two. Number 2, your Facebook profile. So typically, if you're already on Facebook, you created a profile. And depending on how long you've been on Facebook, you have a number of friends. Some that you interact with, I'll say friends and family, some that you interact with on a daily, all the time. Some that there might be classmates from grammar school or from high school or from college. There might be your neighbor. There might be co-workers, just a number of people that you know. And on average, they say people have about 300 people that they're friends with. And you may have 2,000. I think I'm like 3,000. So with that, your profile page is definitely an opportunity for you to post about what you're doing when it comes to your real estate. If you're putting listings up there, if you're looking for people that you want to help, if you're trying to find sellers, putting that information on your profile page makes a huge difference. I have personally had, I get friends that send me recommendations. I've had family send me referrals. So, those referrals and those leads make a huge difference from that profile page. I make it clear to tell people what it is that I do so they know. Yeah, you get some cases where family and friends don't help. It happens, but believe it or not, there are some people that will help, and take advantage of that profile page. It is huge. It can help, especially if you're starting from scratch. That's the perfect way to get going. And Facebook's the largest social network. So, you really want to take advantage of that. The next thing is create a not a profile page, but a business page, a Facebook business page. You really want to you're a professional, you're in business, you want to have a Facebook business page. The business page lets you do a lot more stuff than your Facebook profile does. And even if you're starting from scratch, from zero, you could do a lot more with that page than you can with the profile. And you really want to have that page, and you want to be posted on that. You want to grow that. You want to have content to grow that. And so going into the next thing, content. That's you have that profile page, your niche, you have the profile page, you got the business page. Now posting content. One of the key things that I like to really talk about, and I've heard this time and time again, and everybody tunes to the same radio station. Okay, and that radio station is WIIFM, and that's What's In It For Me. And when you post content, you have to really think about that. You don't want to post content that you like. You need to post content that your niche likes. What is your person that you're wanting to help? What problem can you solve from them? What questions do they have? If it's first-time home buyers, first-time home buyers are not used to the real estate, the home buying process like you are. That's why you come in to help. So having that content on there is going to make a difference. It's going to make you stand out. Okay, and especially when you have a focus group, and let's say it's first-time home buyers, and you're posting information. Hey, first-time home buyer, you need to know this, you need to know that. When the people that come across that person that's wanting to buy their first home, they know that you're the expert in it. They know that you know your stuff. Or let's flip the script. Let's say there's a boomer that's wanting to downsize, and you're talking about downsizing, you're talking about buying that next home, or maybe it's an investor. Whoever it is, you really want to make sure that your content is tips, it's suggestions, it's problem solving that's going to help your niche. And so you need to think about what's in it for them. What is it going to be that's going to help them? And that content is what you're going to post on your profile. It's what you're going to post on your business page. And that content could be reels, those short videos that are a minute or less, long form videos, graphics, Facebook, just text information. The combination of all of that is great, and it definitely helps, and it pushes forward, being consistent with that. And I do get the question, how often should I post? That's really up to you. I'm going to say the more you post, the better. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to post 10 times a day, but posting daily could be very advantageous. The advantage of posting daily is, the people that follow you or engage with you may not run across someone that needs your help today, but maybe it's in 2 or 3 days. And the fact that they've seen your post on a daily puts them in mind. Keep in mind, out of sight, out of mind. But if you're in sight, you become in mind. So posting daily could be an advantage, and you just want to figure out how you could do that, getting help to do that, or you finding a system that works for you that makes that happen. So from your content, the next thing would be a guide. So if you're working with first-time home buyers, what's a checklist? You could create a checklist that because if you work with first-time home buyers, you're familiar with what things they need to know. Create that checklist for them and say, hey, I've got a free checklist that I can give to you. You can call it a checklist, you can call it a guide, some people say a report, or maybe you create a video and you say, hey, I've got a video that I can send to you that tells you all the steps you need to take as a first-time home buyer to get you situated. And that's a great opportunity for you to post that. You can say, hey, I've got it. If you're wanting this, send me a DM, send me an email. Now you've got that person's DM and you've got that email. So you just created a new lead. Because more than likely, if they're asking you for that guide or that report or checklist, they're interested in buying a home. If they're asking, that they're actually, and it might not be today or tomorrow, it may be within months, but it's a lead. And it's a great way for you to get a lead, is that guide. So just think about that. The next thing is Facebook groups. Facebook groups are great. Nothing you have to do, but if you're wanting to step your game up, Facebook is a great thing. You want to tailor your Facebook group to your town. So if it's, you're in Atlanta, you're in Houston, you're in Dallas, you're in Chicago, New York, whatever, you're in Nashville, whatever city, you want to say, hey, living in Nashville. Maybe you title it that, or special things going on in Nashville, whatever. Those groups do make a difference for your area that you're trying to cover. As long as you're feeding, or I say posting, not just your content, you definitely want to put your content in that group. But you want to make sure that in that group that you're posting content relevant. Maybe it's restaurants in the area. Maybe there are other businesses, whether it's insurance or it's things related to first-time home buyers, credit repair people, or maybe it's just activities in your town that you want to post and you want to talk about. Facebook group is a great way to do that, and it's a great way to build a list. Excellent way to do that. So, last but not least, Facebook ads. Facebook ads are a great way to build leads and to get clients and to help you with growing your Facebook page. Remember, I mentioned making a Facebook page. Typically on Facebook profiles, when you create a personal profile, you can't do ads on there, but that Facebook page, that business page, you can do ads on. And Facebook ads, as long as they're strategic, you're doing a strategic ad, that definitely makes a difference when wanting to get customers or clients. So recap: number 1, getting that niche. Number 2, using that Facebook profile. Number 3, creating that Facebook page. Number 4, posting. Posting good content that helps. Doesn't have to be great content, but good content. Next, that guide or that report, that checklist, really important. Then after that, having a Facebook group. Those groups make a difference just as long as you're consistent and you sustain them. And last, getting that Facebook ad. So to get more information on how to grow your real estate company and getting more clients and customers for you to help when it comes to being a good real estate agent, definitely check out my other videos.